In this video, I'm going to walk you through getting information from the CDC website for the NHANES survey. This is the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey that comes out about every 2 years. It has a lot of information, and we're going to bring this into Kaggle to analyze. The first step to do that is to download the data files. And what we're going to do here is find the information that you're interested in. I'm going to start with demographics data and download this to my local computer. Next, I'm going to go into my Kaggle workbook here and find the data that is attached. And I'm just going to open that in a new tab. You can also upload your data as well by starting a new data set. Now that I'm within the data here, I am going to add a new version and I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to go to my downloads and grab that file that I just downloaded. And then that's going to process and the data will be added. We'll now see all 4 files here. I also like, whenever I do this, to add to my About section. So I am going to take this information . Going to grab that file name. That way we have a link to reference it. And I also like putting in the very specific name because some of these, if you go to the link, there will be multiple data sets to pick from. And so I just keep that standard. Okay, now I'll be able to go and reference back to which data set this was pulled from. And that is uploaded. The next step is to come into the file itself, check for updates. We've just made that update, so as soon as we update it, it will be attached to our workbook and ready to reference. Now this is a SAS data file, and so you're going to use pandas.read. PD is short for pandas, so you're going to import pandas as PD. This is one of the default settings. So you'll be able to just make a new name here. I like to start with data frame and then go back and grab, I'm going to call it demographic. And I'm actually going to exclude the variables. We're just going to call it demographic and read that SAS file. In fact, I'm just going to copy this whole thing. Save myself from making spelling errors, and then grab the name of that file. And I'm also going to take this wording and bring the link here so it's really easy to reference. Let me see, I was debating using the doc file, but then it's hard to get back to the data. So I'm going to leave it as is. And then once that's there, you can run it. And that will allow you to start coding with the data from the CDC website. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful to you to get working on your own custom projects in Kaggle.